This week on The Lowdown, let's talk about your paycheck from Equifax, sharks, and patches, but not necessarily in that order.
The GSE Patch will be gone by January 10th, 2021. This was the provision that enabled Fannie and Freddie to hold mortgages for people whose debt-to-income ratio exceeds what is necessary to obtain qualified mortgage status, which otherwise only allows for a maximum debt-to-income limit of 43%. Therefore, the patch protected the ability of people with higher levels of debt relative to their income to actually obtain home financing.
So the American Banker reported in their notice that the CFPB believes that eliminating the GSE patch could result in the Federal Housing Administration, FHA, backing more loans with high debt-to-income ratios. Currently, the FHA guarantees mortgages with DTIs of up to 57%. And we know that FHA has lost a lot of market share over the last 3 years.
That reminds me of when my company lost all of its market share. Guys, I've got it. We're gonna give people the ability to build community and bring the whole world together. And we'll call it Face Space.
The CFPB commented that this actually relies on FHA still allowing 57% DTI, allowing what would they consider non-QM loans to still live under the QM registry of the FHA, but some of the negative impact may be in how high the loan limits are for FHA loans.
In other news, Redfin reported that people are increasingly looking to leave expensive coastal metros like New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Lower mortgage rates have made buying a home more affordable, but not affordable enough for typical home buyers to want to deal with the still fairly expensive prices in those areas. It turns out that people don't want to save just a few $100s per month. They really want to save thousands of dollars per month.
So people are leaving the coastlines, huh?
Oh no.
Yeah, it is Shark Week after all, and we all know what happened to Clayton.
What was that?
If you haven't checked to see whether or not you were affected with the Equifax breach, now is the time. I just did it. It's actually pretty easy, and our blog post has links on how to do it. So if you were affected, you can either receive years of free credit monitoring or $125 towards your costs incurred in setting up the monitoring. You can also receive $25 per hour that you spent trying to protect yourself from financial fraud after the breach happened. That is, if you are willing to submit proof if they ask for it.
Cool.